Hey everyone, welcome back to another Java short video. Today we are tackling a core topic in object-oriented programming or OOP, which is what's the difference between the abstract class and interfaces in Java. Let's break it down. An abstract class is a class that can have both abstract and concrete methods. Abstract methods are declared without a body, leaving the implementation to its child classes. For example, here we create an animal class in which sound is abstract, meaning child classes must implement it, and eat is concrete method with implementation provided by the abstract class. Now let's look at interface. An interface is a contract that only declares abstract methods. Though starting from Java 8, interfaces can have default and static methods. Classes that implement an interface must define all methods declared in the interface. For example, here the interface flyable provides the method declarations for fly and land methods. And now any class implementing this interface must provide the logic for fly and land. One interesting thing about interfaces is that they can be implemented by classes that are completely unrelated. For example, both bird and aeroplane can implement the interface flyable because they share the ability to fly. However, a bird is an animal and an aeroplane is a machine, showing that interfaces are not tied to inheritance hierarchies. They focus solely on the common functionality. On the other hand, the abstract classes are typically used for related classes within a shared inheritance hierarchy. For example, animal might define behaviors like eat and sleep, which are relevant to all types of animals, but not applicable to unrelated classes like aeroplanes. Now let's quickly run down the main differences. First is method type. Abstract classes can have both abstract and concrete methods, while interface only had abstract methods originally, but default and static methods were added in Java 8. Now let's look at inheritance. Classes can only extend one abstract class, but they can implement multiple interfaces. When it comes to fields, abstract classes can have instance variables, while interfaces can only have static final constants, also known as compile time constants. Abstract classes can have constructors, allowing them to initialize fields, while interfaces cannot. Also, abstract class methods can have any access modifier, public, protected or private, but interfaces methods are always public until Java 9, where private methods were introduced for helper logic. And finally, the purpose of the abstract class is that it is used for shared functionality between related classes, while interfaces are used for defining a common contract. Fun fact, did you know interfaces in Java 8 introduce default and static methods, narrowing the gap between the abstract classes and interfaces for shared functionality? So that's all for today. Hit like and follow us for more Java tips.